Welcome back to the channel. And this article just came out and I read it. It's about Square Enix's like sales for the last 9 months. And it's kind of alarming. Like I'm not here to talk about sales. I'm not a salesman. I don't really care about how much these companies are actually selling, how much money they're making. That doesn't matter to me if I buy your game, if I don't buy your game, if I play your game anyway. I mean, that's enough for me. I'm just gonna play the fucking game. I don't really care if I bought it or not. I'm not one of those niggas. But Square Enix's sales speaks a lot on a topic that I heard all last week. And that was a topic about, oh, Microsoft not doing physical releases for their big games. Like, why is Microsoft killing the physical media and all that? And I'm like, I mean, we know why. Because nobody's buying physical, but nobody wants to say that. Everybody like, oh, I love my physical games, you know, and it's easy for companies to control digital media. We all know that. We all know these consoles once they go offline, once your physical media stop working on that hoe, when they control all of it. We all know how digital media distributed. We all know how scummy it could be. They can revoke your fucking access at any time. We know that. And you know what, all the knowledge that we have, we're still buying digital media. We're still buying digital media. And Square Enix's numbers says a lot. So we're gonna go in this because they're talking about all the sales that they had, everything they released. There's Final Fantasy fucking Pixel remastered, Final Fantasy 16, freaking Dragon's Quest, Star Ocean, all of it. Their mobile sector, the MMOs, all the reoccurring money that they get, and then it goes into game sales. So this is where I want to go to because everybody love to talk about physical media, this and that, and then you go into their sales. So their combined sales of everything they produced in the last 9 months, 18 million copies of everything combined. We don't know about them separately, how much Final Fantasy 16 sold versus Dragon's Quest. We don't know. This is a combined number. But this is what I want to read because gamers don't want to listen to people that know things. So let's read this for them. Downloaded games account for 14.32 million units, while disc-based ones are only 4. So that means 14 million people downloaded Square Enix's games, and only 4 million actually got a physical disc. Out of 18 million combined sales over everything they released, they only sold 4 million physical copies of those games combined. This is why companies are going digital. This is why these big games aren't doing physical releases. It could be a mastermind scheme to control all of media. It could be that, or it could be we literally don't buy physical media no more. Cause that's exactly what this data is saying. We're not buying physical media. I ain't bought shit from Square Enix in a long time. So I mean, I'm not buying the digital or physical. But people that do, Square Enix's own fan base, look at the discrepancy between people that downloaded games from Square Enix versus people that bought disc-based versions. It's massive. So if they just cut the fat, cut that 4 million, they still have 14 million in sales. They know they're gonna have, and maybe 2 out of that 4 million buy digital because that's the only way to buy the game. They lose nothing. Square Enix would lose nothing by going digital only. Microsoft, Sony, Ubisoft, fucking everybody has this same data probably. They're probably looking at their charts and was like, why aren't we physically releasing anything anymore? It don't cost them that much to make a physical copy of a game. You know it costs something. It costs them literally almost nothing to put that motherfucker on their own digital store. But from a company standpoint, look at these fucking numbers and tell me you would still make physical copies just because. Just because. You would just waste the money on physical copies just because. And I don't even care about companies' money, but I really don't give a fuck. Every one of these companies can go under. As long as somebody is providing me entertainment, I don't give a fuck who it is. But really think about it. Really think about it. Would they lose anything by going digital only? No, they wouldn't, because the data says they wouldn't. Yeah, you'll have a little bit of outcry on Twitter, but then half of that outcry that's gonna happen on Twitter is gonna go to the digital side. And then that physical side that stays, that 2 million, that physical, they're just gonna go the fuck away. Or they're just gonna hope and pray a third party company makes a physical release of it. Because that is what is gonna happen. And we've been seeing that for a long time. Xbox knows that. That's why they're fucking doing it. That's why Alan Wake did it. That's why motherfucking I guess there's physical releases of what's this called? Of Baldur's Gate 3 on Xbox now. I mean, it came later. It didn't come at launch. It was only digital. But that's why these things are happening. And gamers want to act like, oh no, we like physical media. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Stop lying. Because the numbers are here. You can't lie anymore. Physical media is dead, and guess who killed it? The gamers did. The fucking gamers did. And we can't be mad at that. PC lost their disc drops how long ago? Steam blew up how long ago? Steam is a great storefront though. I mean they got good freaking return policies. I mean they should heighten it a little bit. They should turn it to like 4 hours, 5 hours in. But I mean they still got good return policies. Like you still kind of own things on Steam, kind of. But the numbers don't lie, bro. If physical media is dying out, you can't blame Microsoft. You can't blame Sony. You can't blame Nintendo. You got to blame the gamer because we're the ones buying digital media. We're buying digital media and we're enjoying digital media. Why? Because it's fast, on demand, and you don't have to go shuffle fucking discs around. You see, I've had that for a long time since I've been doing YouTube, and that fucking rack has not grown. But my library is over like 300 games big, and that shit that I bought. I'm not even talking about all of Game Pass and all the PC games I bought. Come on now, bro. Digital media is going to take over. It's been taking over a long time, and the gamer is letting it. So we can kill that shit right now, bro. Like, if companies come out and say, "Yeah, bro, we're not doing physical releases no more," nobody better be fucking mad because those numbers don't lie. And I mean, that's all I had to say about this one. So I'll see y'all in the next video.